So what we've got here is the oil reservoir. It flows by vacuum. It's actually sucked in. It doesn't flow at all when there's no vacuum. So you've got a little basin of oil and you've got two little plastic weirs. The pipe is actually just slightly above that oil, and because you've got a strong flow of air through these pipes into the pump, it's actually just sucking up the oil very gently. It's like a mixture of air and oil going down the pipe. Just to be flooded with oil. If it was flooded with oil, you'd be using oil way faster than you need for the pump. One thing you need to remember is don't run this pump for like an hour with no vacuum, because if there's no vacuum, it's not pulling oil. If it's not pulling oil, you're not lubricating. It means you're wearing out the inside of the pump and you're overheating it. To top up the oil, first you have to remove the holding bracket. So that's simply just loosen that nut, remove the bracket. Actual oil reservoir just clips in place. There's a little clip. It's like a hinge. And if you look around the top of the lubricator basin, you could clip that in anywhere. You could clip it between any one of those two little plastic tabs. To refill it with oil, just remove that cover and top up your oil. For vacuum oil, you want to use a hydraulic oil grade 68 viscosity. You'll see we've got a steel sump around the lubricant basin. Particularly if you take this machine over rough and bouncy roads, you might spill a bit of oil, and that's going to collect in the sump, and then you can open the sump drain by removing this wing nut, and you can remove any oil that's spilled. It'll probably be dirty because dust would have got in there, so you should just throw it away. If you know it's clean, you might want to just filter it and reuse it. Replace the reservoir, hook the hinge between two of those little plastic clips and just turn around, clip very quickly. Simple. Then I place the bracket. There it is, it's in place. Just tighten that up.